Don't need a machine in there. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. But first, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tanakh?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open. Where's Errand? Looks like he's had a few. Gentlemen?
That's our...
You taking the edge off?
Huh. Well, I mean, I'd ask you to join, but... All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So,
How have things been since
Your silent departure? And helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a... But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Avad. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering...
Yeah, we did. half of them owed her a favor, and the other half... In the end, everybody drank. You know, as a rowdies.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight.
What do you know about the embassy?
I know, not much. Only he said I'm making peace with it. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja they took from the Forbidden West during the lucky ones became slave labor. You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place. I can't say I blame them. I'm now Avad's, no matter how much new stone they... Oh, yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world, that's...
Errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh up there.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen. And maybe now that Studious Juarez is here, we can finally...
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's order. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few, but no one's allowed in or out before they reopen. Once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Carja offered in exchange. The Tanakh returned personal effects taken from Carja soldiers that felt this particular.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got every... You never know if an embassy's going to...
You said something about...
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, and by negotiate, I mean stared. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy.
It was hot.
It was indeed.
Where is this? If he's the one keeping the gates shut.
I'll take you to him, but the commander isn't one to break protocol. Especially...
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Why the Sun King believes we can have peace with these barbarians beyond me.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the third clan arrives and the Tenakth horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's a devil between herself. The gate is a shield, so that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Gates.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tenakth, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no...
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. once of the Karja High Command, last of the Army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. The Vod gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more.
Looks like you vanquished.
I've fought my share of battles, but I feel that my life, like my markings, this side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like...
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate. I was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial.
Yes. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and oh, believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down at a machine while hundreds around you scream.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. I had hoped for freedom, but... well, that was...
You wound up serving the Tenakth.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What is...
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit. In practice, marshals are Hikaro's roving lawgiver, part magistrate, part judge. I won my place among their rank, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did. Until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native to survive. One must... The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future...
The Karja talk about Hikaro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. but he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's the Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about... Are you glad?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed, but I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish...
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. Chief Akaro knows that survival, even if that change means putting aside
You asked why I need... I'll tell you. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Murray. It's getting worse every day. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging. The source of it all has gone west. And I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrence. An army of demons, vanquished by a red-haired champion. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Akaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to...
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have a god... are born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Akaro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers, form up!
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates! Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will!
I don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come! Into position!
Here's ammo.
What the? You shouldn't have done that! Outside it!
Hurrah, mother!
Help them! Oh no! I see the Outlander! Cut them all down!
Stay with me, Aloy! Ammo for you! I'm on this one!
For the rebellion! Hostile! Take him out! Good shot!
Spotted.
The outlander here! We have to mobilize! You hit her! Pin her down! I'll get her for me!
We can win this!
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through a shield if I damage it enough. Gotta get through that shield.
Your time is over!
Need to break his guard. There! Now's my chance!
Are you...
Give it up! His shield regenerated! Shield's gone! He's vulnerable!
You're not stopping me!
Turn! Come down here and face me! No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Peshav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road. The Tenakth's true domain lies off home of the Utar.
This isn't...
All that out there? Though, obviously this Regala. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt?
I don't know.
While you're at it, There were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them.
I can keep an eye out.
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so.
You said the Tanakh lands are... What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness and then new Utaru farmlands. Past that, their territory is split into 3 clans.
Right. I saw their banner.
The Desert Clan is closest, where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland somewhere beyond the desert and the territories of...
You don't sound...
I've only heard during the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push, but the United Clans rose up against them. Forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the...
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. Oh.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between...
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch. More taken to farming than...
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several over, but so far...
If they're so peaceful, what...
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but...
This area is nomad.
That it is. The Tanakh, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribe. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call no man's land safe. The ancient ruins of the south, remnants of some...
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvage, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or...
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone the Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regal? Seems like you'd have...
An expedition of the Karja would be taken as the start. Sun King Avad won't risk. That said...
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. And don't worry about your friend.
I appreciate it.
Sun, watch your...
Find this in my stash later. So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. The woman who led the ambush, Regalla, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. What's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels? It worked! Wow, okay. Guess I can leap off just about any cliff now. It's taking over land out here, too. Those must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Oh, nasty business. what the Tanakh did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation?
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy. Aloy.
I'm working on...
Didn't find what you were looking for? Make this armor work. I know I can.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt. Some kind of outpost. With pens. That might be where Regala's keeping her machines.
Here! Get her! I've lost that hostile!
Okay.
I have you!
Shooter!
This place before I can look around. Much better.
There is someone! For Regala! Down.
pens, not that many machines. Where'd they all go? Better check in that cave. Get this from my stash when I need it. Drawbridge. Might be my way across. That's one half of the bridge. How to drop the other side. Scanning the bridge with my focus might show me something. Looks like there are a couple of weak points. There are ropes attached to the bridge. There. Bridge is down. Bristleback. It looks like it fell into a tunnel. So the rebels were keeping bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. What if Ulvin's explosives created the sinkhole? I should head back to Chainscrape to let Javad know. Could use frost ammo against it. There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle. The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time. That's were built for leaping. And kicking, no doubt. Looks like the rebels have a camp in addition to those machine pens. I should see what they're up to. They've got riders patrolling the area. Gotta be careful. River seems to run through the camp. Maybe I can use it to get in. Not getting in through that gate now. Maybe there's another way in.
Hey, stay alert.
Ran them down at the embassy. And then we did.
I can get it from my stash later. This could be my way into the camp. That was close. If I want to figure out what's going on here, I need to find whoever's in charge.
It's that noise.
Nothing here.
Stand down. She must be back.
We see you.
I know she's here.
Where could she be hiding?
Seen what she can do.
She's taking us down.
Blades out.
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
her! That blasted outlander!
He isn't over here.
I can't find anything. So, it's probably nothing.
Give it up. Get back to what we were doing. Sneaking up on us.
Where is she then?
So let's go back.
Spotted.
She's back. Stay alert. Get over here! You get her!
Hurry for the rebellion!
Go! Go! Over there!
We need eyes on! How are you doing over there?
Get the drawbridge off!
Nothing here either. I should have known.
Stop her! We've got to hit her! Engage that target! Fire!
You see that too? No one to be found. Call it off. Good. Never mind. This war will be swift and decisive. What now?
trouble!
I didn't see anything.
Don't take them on by yourself, though.
This is where she was. This is the ground. So search it. Just tell me where to look. Revenge!
Shouldn't have come here. This is the place. We still have to find them. I know this area better than you.
Prisoner. Awesome, I think. Hey, I'm here to help. So go and follow my lead.
You got it.
We have an escaped prisoner. Search for them. Get him!
Halt!
Hey, you have absolutely stop it.
We must remain vigilant.
I think one of these structures is a command center.
It must have been that Outlander.
What's that?
Both bleed.
Loyal Tanakh, hear me. I was told a soldier from this camp goaded one of the sons of Prometheus into an altercation. You would do well to remember that our allies are responsible for providing the machines that we shall ride to glory. The next who interferes with them will be eviscerated and left in the desert for carrion. There will be no second warning. Will that be sufficient? Yeah, that should prevent your people from butting heads with mine. You have my thing.
So Miguel was not working alone. These sons of Prometheus gave her the ability to override machines. Are planning an attack on Barren Light. It has to be stopped. Map of the Daunt. Tracking movement in and out of Barren Light. With emphasis on the fort's weak points. They've been accumulating blaze. And from what I saw out there, enough to blow up something big. Not Barren Light. Make a hole big enough to fit an entire army. So Regala plans on invading the Sundown. At least when she gets an army big enough to do it. Good thing I blew up all that blaze. Barren Light should be safe. For now. for the stash. I should keep an eye out for more of these rebel camps. Stop them from stirring up trouble. I need to find out more about these sons of Prometheus. Stop them from helping the rebels slaughter their own people. Not to mention the Karja.
Here we go.
Just trying to get an honest day of work done here.
Aloy, you managed to get those parts I asked for?
I'm working on it. I should get going.
Good luck. Did you find those shell walkers, Aloy?
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt. Now I've got their attention. Tanakh rebels. They're trying to corner those all soon.
I don't have eyes on her!
Keep dodging! Distract that one!
Some luck we have. Hey you, Flame Hair, come here and let me thank you proper. If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you...
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? There's... Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say...
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about the Tanakh, the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
Thought we'd take again, but the place is full of... Can't get through this stuff. First thing tomorrow, though, we have straight to Barren. Should probably send a message to our...
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap it. And that's my cue. Thanks for helping us out.
Well, let's hope not. An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside. Okay, let's see what we can find around here. Don't think there's anything I can do about this now. All right, I'm in. There's some kind of device here. Send this to my stash. Looks like this thing needs power. What makes these crystals grow? Interesting. This could help. Okay, let's get this crate out of there. one's too short. Well, I'm not getting up there that easily. I gotta find something that can help. Some kind of lock for the door. Looks like it needs power. I'll stash this away for later. This crate might be useful. Red crystals growing on the wall. I don't think there's anything I can do about them. Well, without a way to get through those red crystals, there's not much I can do. I better move on for now. If I find the right cauldron, I'll bring out the water this machine. Shock ammo would come in handy. Always count on a pack of scrappers to carve up any salvage. I can turn this around. I'll need these later, for sure.
Travel with caution, Outlander.
Turn back, Outlander. Stone's Echo is for Utaru only.
Guess I'm not getting in there.
Turn back, Outlander. Stone's Echo is for Utaru only.
Your appearance
Guess I'm
will
not
have a
getting in
lot
there.
of people talking.
Turn back, Outlander. Stone's Echo is for Utaru only.
Guess I'm not getting in there. Pretty sure that's the passage Laren's contract mentioned. I should make sure I have my facts straight. Give the contract a quick read. You look edible. Once you're cooked. Shellwalkers use this passage regularly, and Laren wants their plating. I just need to wait them out at his camp. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise. Help? I should rest up. Wait for the convoy. See how fires feel. The convoy. It's here. Laren's contract said they'd set up traps along the passage. Might as well use them. If I find where these machines are made, I might learn how to override them. I should salvage what I can and leave the plating for Laren's crew. That's plenty of salvage for me. signal for my focus. Tallneck. If I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area. Looks like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that Tallneck easily enough. Be a way up this thing. Machine's weak against frost. Closing in on the signal. Frost averted. For my stash later. Closing in on the signal. There has to be a way up this thing. Frost ammo could help here. Legs look too difficult to climb. I'll have to find another way. What is that? A power generator? Console. No power, though. Can't climb any higher, but looks like this thing can rotate. If I can figure out a way to turn the power back on, I'll be able to move things around and find a way up. Power cell. Disconnected from the main power line. This should get that generator below the dish going. There's the generator. Bet this power cell can get it running. Power's back. I should check that console I found earlier. Let's see what this thing does. Should be able to get to that tall neck now. Just gotta find the right spot. Looks like I might need to glide onto the tall neck. Just gotta time it right. to override the big guy. It's all next to map data type of machines. That's my bad. I'll be able to take that thing down.